This thing called life. Honestly, this should be a crazy thing. I ain't gonna lie. One day it feels like you on top of the world. People around you could do no wrong. Next minute, you down bad. You feel like the whole world against you. And the longer and the more effort you put into trying to understand what's going on, the thought process, the motivations, or the hidden motives that spearheaded said domino effect, that's the more you start to gradually lose your mind, lose your peace, lose your happiness, lose what little joy that you may or may not have worked so hard to get at this point. This thing called life can also be unforgiving. A lot of wins, a lot of losses, a lot of moments, a lot of lost time, a lot of missteps, mistakes, a lot of triumph. Almost like a roller coaster. I'd be lying if I said in this thing called life, it's a lot of things that I genuinely care about. If you're anything like me and I'm anything like you, there's only 3 things in life I care about: family, my money, and my peace of mind. Everything else can, and my relationship with God. But outside of those 4 things, everything else can just hit the door. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a hard time meeting new people or letting new people that might care about me in, or giving people or giving new people the opportunity to get to know the real me. Not this, dare I say, persona, dare I say, this front, whether for whatever reason that may be. Maybe it's to protect myself or protect yourself from being let down. Maybe it's to protect yourself from God knows what. Only you and God know the truth. I'd be lying if I said I did a good job of letting new people in or giving new people opportunity to really get to know the real me. Not this, dare I say, persona I put up. With that being said, friendship, loyalty, trust, that's real things, that's real morals, that's real standards that I live by and I uphold. Jehovah got this one quote in his song called Intuition off his PTSD album. He says something like, if one man show any weakness, then we all exposed. And what that means is, if one fall, we all fall. So if one person lacking, or one person not on point, everything crumbles. I'd be damned if the things I work so hard day and night to build up comes crumbling down based off of one person's views, one person's actions, or the idiotic things the people I love or a person I might keep around me do. With that being said, I'd be lying if I said that or said that I don't cherish every one of the relationships that I done managed to still have in the big 2-6. Every one of the bros too, even the gorillas. No bullshit, but with that being said, or on the flip side, is the relationships that I lost, the people that I lost to the war. Sometimes or some days it gets to a point where it's like I can't stop myself from crying. Because I'd be lying if I said that I wouldn't get a word to get any of my people back, from my blood relatives to people that I call family. We ain't got the same blood. The ones that stood on the same principles and morals that ain't get to really see light of day the next day. Friendship, loyalty, trust. That's 3 things that I live by. Loyalty is everything to me. If you know me, shut off my back if I fuck with you. And honestly, if I really rock with you, and it's a lot of illegal activity that I do for them. Friendship, it done got me through a lot of dark times, a lot of dark days, a couple of dark places. Friendship is one of the most powerful things in life, you know? I always compare it to like that one SpongeBob episode to where it's like they trying to teach you about friendship, you know, but at my grown age I can really sit back and admit that friendship is a powerful thing. Just like love. Well, real love. Let's touch on that real quick. Real love. Real love in this life, in this world that we live in currently, in my opinion, it's not something that's really prevalent a lot, you know. Honestly, I'm really inclined to say it's a luxury. And if you're really being real, that real love can power a lot of things. Real love can power movement. Real love can be a difference between life and death, literally. You know? Real love, man. Real love is the thing that in those moments where you kind of forget who you are, in the moments where you're trying to find a reason to keep going, in the moments where you could be down, you could feel down and out, in the moments where the world is just on your back, everybody got their hand out for something, people in your ear like just talking about a whole lot of nonsense. Real love is the one thing that keeps you afloat. It's the one thing that reminds you that on the other side of this coin, on the other side of this darkness, that there's something real out there that will keep you going. It'll keep you afloat. Trust. I'm big on trust. The thing that people don't talk about trust is the process in which you're learning, like, initially how to trust. Whether that be yourself, whether that be your surroundings, whether you just learn to trust in general, you know. Me personally, that's hard. It's probably like outside of like damning myself, probably like 3 people I trust as well, you know. I trust them bros in my life, for real. But it's cliche to say that I don't even trust myself all the way. But as far as like on a life death situation, like I trust them more than I trust, you know, me some days. And that's really real, you know. Trust, you know. But I'd be lying if I say I didn't trust people in general, you know, because that's kind of as gangster or as hard body as people might want to seem, you do trust people. And I honestly can say I trust people to be themselves. They said in the interview with academics, if you're a rat, I trust you to be a rat. If you're a snake, I trust you to be a snake. And that's really real. If you're a liar, I trust you to be a liar. If you're a backdoor queen, I trust you to be a backdoor queen. If you somebody like a deadbeat dad, I trust you to be a deadbeat dad, you know? And that's real, you know, but really opening yourself up to trust people or to trust a particular situation that's it might have a lot of unknowns. That's a different kind of trust. In conclusion, friendship, man. If you got a real friend, if you got a real tight knit group of friends, I'm not talking about people that you hang out with. I ain't talking about people that you might see every other week at school. I'm talking about real friends, the people that know you better than you know yourself. The people that they might never like met your mom, but you know, when y'all hop on the phone, y'all hop on a game, y'all might go to work. Um, like whenever you need a favor, them people, kind of people that are really like genuine souls, really great people. Them the kind of people you gotta cherish. Cause friendship, man, like, shit, I kill to have them kind of friendships back. I'd get a world out of them back, but you know, rest in peace to bros though, for real. Long live Thomas Young. It's another episode. This is another video. Definitely not new. You know, we're gonna be back with another bit. You know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Road to 1K, man. Let's do it. For real, for real.